A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream.
That's how I wake up Patrick.
No.
I'm like, give me my coffee.
She's like, where's my... I don't see any coffee in your hand.
I don't even need to say that because he shows up with the coffee.
I think I rebelled. Was it last week that I was rebelling? I was like, you get up with the dog.
That's not true. I get up every other day.
That's not true at all.
That is true.
For the 3 weeks around the quilt show, I was up before you almost every day.
Well, if he gets up before me, but no, that's not true.
Which is most days.
I am, I stay up later.
Oh, so there's an excuse.
And you know what he did to me the other night? He blackmailed me. I was watching...
It's not what you think, I swear.
Yeah, I was watching Drunk History, which is a Comedy Central show, and I've never watched it before. It was so funny. So it's like comedians and they get drunk.
She didn't even know what she was watching.
I didn't even know.
I was like, it's Drunk History, and she's like, oh, Drunk History, is that why that girl was so drunk?
Yeah.
Like, how did you even get there? Like, what did you choose? Like, you didn't even...
It was just on YouTube, and it said Comedy Central, and it said something about history of spies. And so it took me, I probably watched like
She'd been watching it for a while, and I'm like, God, what are you just binging Drunk History? Drunk History? What?
And I should have known because the girl was like, I should always do this show. I should always do work when I'm drunk. She said that, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's kind of funny. Maybe I should be drunk at the store. So anyways, I was watching Drunk History, and I was laughing so hard and having so much fun. And then Patrick got into bed.
I was trying to go to sleep. This is my, every night. Every night I'm like, Jeannie, I really want to go to sleep. She's like, no, stay up with me, hang out with me. I'm ready to hang out now.
So he stole the remote control, and then he's like, he turned it out. He turned my show, he paused it, and then he wouldn't unpause it until I got him the floss.
She took my floss the night before, and then she didn't know where it was.
I didn't know where it was. So then I had to.
You took my floss.
So he's like, you can't watch until you get me floss. So I had to get him floss. And then he turned it back on, and I was so into it. It was Matahari, which was like Matahari. Do you know who she is? Yeah. She was like a burlesque dancer. But
she was also a spy, right?
Yeah, and then she was executed, but by a firing squad. But that one was so funny. And then it's right in the middle of that, and he paused it again, and he made me get him water. Love watching YouTube street food. I know! Kathy, I watched that too. And the Korean street
That's because
food
it starts with them taking 2 pounds of butter and throwing it into the wok.
That's not true.
It is. It is. A lot of that Korean street food stuff is so awful for you.
It's so good. I made Korean street food. I made tteokbokki. All right. So I wanted to let you know, I'll cover up the person's name on this, but these came in yesterday. The panels, the Hoffman Panels. Oh, I should hold one up for you.
My kids are so excited about Korea.
Isn't it? This is the pink one. I'm doing the pink one. I know my rep goes, no, I don't sell a lot of pink, but I think the pink is where it's at. It's gorgeous. You know what we're going to do? I just thought of something amazing. We are doing a challenge, and we're going to do a challenge, but I think this should be I think one of our challenges should be do whatever project you want with the Hoffman panel. Don't you think? Oh my goodness.
But does it have to be making
Anything.
use of the IQ?
No.
Or
No.
does it have to be like they can't just
Anything.
buy the design and then do
Yes,
the...
they can.
Okay.
But other people can do that too. So is that going to win? It will be. Don't you? Okay, we're going to do that. I feel so smart. Just kidding. Just
Jeannie
kidding.
on the way to work this morning says to me...
No, okay, then I'm going to tell him what you said first. Do you want me to
You
tell
can-
him that?
Well, no, do you want to tell
Yeah,
them that?
I don't care. I'm going to tell him?
Well, no, I mean, I don't care if you tell them that. That's like...
But you can't tell him something out of context.
I just thought it was cute.
You want to know, ladies, what he said to me?
Well, of course they do now.
They're gonna think you're the worst husband in the world. You really want me to tell
What?
them?
Yeah, well, so I don't think we can tell them any of that because the real backstory there involves somebody else's very personal situation.
Okay, we're not going there. I told him that I was not smart, but I'm craft smart. Is that it? Is that what you were
Why,
gonna
you
tell
just
him?
said we're not going there. Why are you
Well,
like...
I won't go the other part. That I'm craft smart. I'm not smart.
She's like, this is my multiple intelligence.
Look
I'm craft
what if
smart.
you-
She's very craft smart.
That's where I'm not, my brothers were like, my brother was the valedictorian and my other brother was, my brothers are super smart, like book smart, and did really well
They
in
may
school.
not
And
be
I
life
wasn't,
smart.
and I always felt like such a loser because I wasn't as book smart as them.
So you can totally relate to Kai.
Kai does way better than I do.
No.
in class.
But Kai, no matter how well he does,
Yeah, he'll
feels
never.
like he's a loser because his sister does better than he does.
Yeah. So I felt like a loser growing up. I don't know if any of you have like a sibling that was like did so well in school and you didn't do as well. That's how it was for us. But you know what, ladies? I'm craft smart. I'm way better at crafts than they are. I'm way better at sewing and jewelry making than they will ever be.
You're life
So
smart
I have settled into the fact that that I am smart in different areas. So you could turn this into an
tube
amazing top with the sleeves out here and I'm walking
It'd
the
be
wrong
like
way.
your bat dress.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. That's gonna be a challenge. Well, okay. Do you think we should do that challenge first? Because Michelle and I have put together a challenge, and we wanted to announce it, but I'm going to wait until Michelle can do it. So next Tuesday, we're going to have a sewing and embroidery challenge for you with all the rules laid out. We do these every... What?
I'm just thinking about how cute you are.
Oh, my God. All right. So, I don't think you were thinking that. So we'll do. There's going to be a prize for an embroiderer and a prize for a sewist, so that everyone can participate. Maybe it'll get you all going. What was the last challenge that we did? Oh, it was
You're asking the wrong dude.
it was fandom.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, we haven't done anything since then. So it'll probably be like a 4-week challenge. Some of you will do it the 2 days before it's due. Some of you will work on it and just post pictures along the way. But it'll be super, super fun. And then we'll do this one next. We'll do this one in the fall. So
You're
just
gonna
know,
have to do that one in the fall for sure.
don't start it yet. And don't start it yet. And so those should be on the website. The pink can be used all the time. Yes, the red would be more Christmassy. It is beautiful. I'm not a real pink person either, but that one is so pretty. Serger class. I do have a Serger class this morning, and hopefully you will be here on time because it's a live class, so we're all starting together. And is there anything else? if you want one of the panels, just go online and purchase it. But I did get white, red. We probably sold half the bolts because I filled orders with them, so we probably have half of them left. Violet was here yesterday, so I had her cut all the stabilizer. So these are going to be ready. If it needs to be shipped, I'll be shipping them out to you. Otherwise, you can come and pick them up. And like I said, there are I think 5 left. So you're going to get this. I'm covering over the name of the person, but you get the USB. You're gonna get the napkins. What you need to make the napkin rings. There's a table runner in there, and if you take the class, you can. This is gonna be the bonus CD. So here's the harvest table. These are the projects that we're gonna be working on. And there's other ones included in there.
Is that how we're going to decorate our table?
We're not even hosting this year.
Why aren't we hosting?
I used to be like, oh, I want to host. And now other people are like, we're going to host. I'm like, okay, what do I bring?
Are the Sherry's hosting?
Yeah. And, we hosted Christmas and I felt, I don't know about you guys, but I hadn't hosted anything because of COVID. And so
we didn't host Christmas because of COVID either. We hosted New Year's.
Oh, yeah, we did.
So we bought all this stuff for Christmas dinner, and then we all got COVID. And then we had everybody over for New Year's. And I thought it was a great success.
Yeah, it was great, but I felt out of, how you feel out of practice? Like, I feel out of practice going to, the beach. When you go all the time and you have your bag and you know everything you need to take.
Like when I go camping.
Yeah, Patrick's got it down. So for hosting, I was like...
None of the other dads do. All the other dads show up with nothing.
But I was like, for Christmas, I was like, where are the holiday napkins? I don't even have water glasses. I just felt if you started hosting again after not hosting for a while, I felt like,
You felt out of sorts.
I felt out of sorts. So...
The...
Panels now, I think it's just look up, just type in poinsettia. And I think it's still up there for $12.99 instead of $15.99. Poinsettia, ladies, is spelled Poins. It's not point. That's how I thought it was spelled. I bet somebody else would have known that. But I didn't. I thought it was
poinsettia.
Poinsettia. Yeah. Poin. Set. Settia. I didn't know that.
So the
cold because it's 15.
Well,
I did. Yes, Heather, is it still on there at $12.99? Yes. So Stephanie was the winner. Stephanie was the winner for the last sew-along. Ooh, Stephanie, maybe you'll be the winner this time. We can have repeat winners because the people vote.
So,
so I wanted to let you know this is going to be the bonus CD. This is cute. So there's
got one right here.
There is the
why take one out?
I'm putting it back. So this is Harvest Table. The bonus CD is Holiday Table. So when you attend the event and you do a purchase,
on the other side too.
You do the purchase of $100 on retail Kimberbell product, then you get the bonus CD. And I know some of you are big collectors of all of this. Really cute napkins and pillows and tea towels and holiday, Christmas holiday napkin rings too. So a lot of different stuff in here.
So, you were talking about just being out of sorts. What's so crazy about the pandemic is, I reflect a lot on the pandemic and that whole experience. And, it was so crazy how, the first, month and a half, everything slowed down. And that was really nice because we were really, really busy and we weren't seeing a lot of our kids. And, we had such a good time with our kids, and I know how tough that period of time was for so many people.
I think a lot of people love that.
But everything slowed down, and everything like we were spending more time at home and more time with the kids.
We were cooking.
And then it went crazy. In my brain, when I see somebody that I haven't seen since before the pandemic, my brain cuts out the 2.5, 3 years of the pandemic.
That you don't even remember the pandemic?
I'm like, it's like those 2 years, which were so crazy because like everything in our store went nuts by the time June went around.
And it was just you
We
and me
went
for a
to
big part of it.
as busy as we'd ever been. And then, you know, we got everybody back and we actually even hired some more people, but it was so busy for that whole period of time. My brain does not connect. So like when we did the quilt show, even though we hadn't done the quilt show since 2019, I was like, it was last year when we'd done the quilt show.
Yeah.
Like I constantly had to think, oh, well, it was actually like, I just discount those 2 years. Friends I hadn't seen since the start of the pandemic, when I see them, it's like I just saw them in 2019, a year ago, but it was 3 years ago. It's just funny how the brain handles those stressors or categorize. Let's just have a surprise giveaway.
Yeah.
We'll have the lazy man's giveaway.
The lazy man's giveaway is no question.
We were on the way into the store today, and Jeannie's like, "What are we gonna ask?" And I'm like, the question I came up with was funny but not appropriate. And then
he was so inappropriate yesterday.
I was not inappropriate yesterday. I was real.
You were real, but I wonder if some people don't swear at all. So if you don't
I didn't swear yesterday.
Well, but I mean,
it's the thought of the word that matters.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing, right? Because my Kai used to be like, frick, F-R-I-G, F-R-I-G,
F-R-I-C-K.
Frick. No, but
Frig?
friggin.
Well, that's what, you know.
And I'd be like, okay, I know it's not a swear, but you're using it in the place of a swear. And so it's kind of the same thing.
The spirit of the word is the same.
Yes. So if you were offended yesterday by Patrick's dirty mouth and his talking about lustful thoughts, he was in a mood yesterday.
What? I was just being real.
I apologize. I hope you returned.
The thank you for those of you who wished me well and told Jeannie to take me home. The funny thing was though, you know, so like, and this is true. So like, that's always been my thing. Like I've always gone like, and it's more difficult now, but in my prior life, like I could, when I was consulting, like when I would just get really frustrated or when things were bad, I'd just be like, screw it. Like I'm going to go skiing or riding, or like I need to go clear my head because I always feel better after that. And that's literally what I called it. Like I'd be like, yeah, you know, my is high right now. I got to get out of here. And then like one of my best ski buddies, when he and I met, we were talking and he's like, yeah, he's a real estate guy. And he's like, yeah, man, sometimes. And he said the same thing. He goes, it just gets too high. And I just go, and I got to get out skiing. And we've been like best ski buddies ever since.
Yes. So, Gail, there are going to be extra now. I actually sent out a note and I did order extras. So let me make sure I have extras for you. And I can see if maybe I can change those numbers, but email me and let me know how many you want. The kit is going to come with the Harvest napkins. So you'll get a 4-pack of the Harvest napkins and one of the table runners, but I can order more of those if I need to. They are not going to put them out to be orderable. Like my rep is like, okay, we only have a small limited amount, so tell me what you want right now because it's not going to go live on the website for the retailers. Does that make sense? So it's going to be orderable for me just for that, just for this event, and then I'm not going to be able to get any more. So if anyone wants those, let me know now. Email me what you want. And I'll see if I can change my numbers because I think I ordered maybe 6 extra, but I think those are already might be taken. So let me know and I'll change it today because I'm emailing her today. So we're doing the Lazy Man's giveaway. I'll find something
like,
fantastic for you.
It's always good. So make sure you make a comment, even if you're just watching. Say hello. And we should give like one of those away.
These are super cool. So, I don't know about you guys, but we carry a product in the store called ProCare, which is waterproof. It's like, it's airproof, it's food grade, and I make snack bags. I don't even have these up on the website yet, and I just got them to see what they were going to look like. And I wanted to do a class where we did sandwich wraps and snack bags. It would be a serger class, and it's pretty easy, but there's some just technique involved in working with these products that are like gummy and don't like to move well underneath your serger foot. So, and you work with laminated cotton and that product called ProCare. Well, I ordered some laminated cotton, and they come in these 1-yard cuts, and they are, I don't have them on the site. And I contacted somebody to see if they could make me a template, like A1 vacuum and sewing special template. And, but I got to show them to you because they came in. It's pricey. But if you look at this, it's 54 inches wide, so it's 1 yard by 54 inches. And this is the laminated cotton, and you can make a whole bunch of
We had a woman that
bags.
was in the store that got some that was making, she wanted to make water bottle bags out of them.
Aren't these cute? So these are just some of the ones, and I don't know, that one's more expensive than the rest, but aren't those just absolutely adorable? And then there's like the flowers. So if you're looking for laminated cotton, I haven't.
Trippy flowers.
Don't listen to him. Okay, whales. Aren't these cute? Whales in like 2 different colors. Because it's hard to find good laminated cotton in town. Kathy, did you love the one with the, I mean, for our knitters out there, come on, you couldn't get cuter than this. It's got like little knitting balls in it. A sandwich wrap class, yes. So I'm just in the process of just ordering the templates so we can do it, because you need a big template. Although my first template was like the biggest bowl I had in my kitchen. But you need 14 to 15 inches, depending on what kind of bread you use. So sandwich wraps, just like the big round ones, and then the sandwich bags, which I'm thinking.
I prefer the sandwich wraps.
I prefer the sandwich wraps too.
And the reason I prefer the sandwich wraps is I've put more than sandwiches in them. Like, I've used the sandwich wraps. Like, a sandwich wrap normally goes camping with me.
Mm-hmm. We're still using the same ones we used when my kids were like in kindergarten, and they're almost seniors, right? So, I mean, think about how many plastic bags we didn't use. And you just clean them off with like soap and water. Okay.
They don't smell.
Okay, these are the classes. They do stain
a little.
They can stain a little.
All right, I need to go put cash.
These are the classes that are going to be that I am putting together that are going to happen. The poinsettia panel. We'll set up a time to do that. We're not going to do a ton of classes in July, so August. I'll get that on the calendar. So the poinsettia panel, maybe I can do at the end of August. Poinsettia panel will go up. We'll do the sandwich wrap bags. That'll be a serger class. We're also going to do a class serger class that's going to be an apron. So these are me, and then Michelle's going to have some other classes. Donna is going to be teaching this class. This isn't going to happen till August, so we're going to be a little light on classes, I think, in July. But we'll have this class come up in August, and then I am doing an IQ designer class that is going to, I'm trying to, you know how like it's like projects. You keep wanting to do all these projects, so you keep getting all this stuff. So I'm going to just rein it in, and those are the classes that I'm going to get on the schedule for myself. And then, like I said, Michelle's going to have some classes on there too. She's working on she did the stitch out yesterday of a really cool like key fob stuff that she's going to be designing with you. What about the monthly Kimberbell classes? Those will continue on. So the next monthly Kimberbell class is going to happen on the 8th of July. And that's going to be the pet pouches and the Santa sacks. And the kits are on the site, so you can get those. Is the laminated cotton is not on the website. Do you want me to, because I could put it up there, and we'll do it at a deal of the day price, but you just have to understand that I'm going to have to order it because I just got these to just see how I liked it. And then I can fill the orders because I'll know how much. As long as you understand it's going to be like a little pre-order stuff, I will go on and I'll put these on there. And it's going to take me like, you know, your order. I'll fill the orders. So it'll be more like 2 weeks for us to have these. I guess that'll make me more accountable. That I will go on and I'll get that class on the calendar because then I'm going to have to order the templates too, and I can do that all at once. So if you guys are okay with the idea of that, I will put these on, but this is going to be like a pre-order. I'll put that up in there too. Yeah, the tablecloths too. So this is just really high quality laminated cotton. It says 100% cotton laminated spill proof, wash and wipe, food safe, and family friendly. So, and it's made by Splash Fabrics, which they just have really and you can do aprons. You can do all sorts of stuff with this. So I'll work on putting that up there today. Just show you, and Serger class sounds good. Yes, and we'll get more Serger classes on there. So our question of the day is, there is no question of the day. Our, still had time. I know, knitting is so great. Our giveaway is, I'll give away a yard of, I'll give away some of this laminated cotton. So we'll pull 2 of these aside and we'll give it away. And then I will order more for people that want it. What is the gift of the, well, yeah, we're going to do some laminated cotton. So we'll give away one of the whales and like one of the flowers. Because I think there were other flowers out there. Okay. So we're going to give away to 2 people. Pick me, pick me. I know, it's super cute. So what I want you to do is channel your inner winner. Just make a comment. If you're new and you've never been part of our giveaway, normally we have a question, and it's usually a marketing question that helps us be a better store for you. And if you're from out of town, you love the flowers, Terry. I know, they're so pretty. And then if you we use. Sometimes it doesn't feel so random, but we use the Facebook random comment picker, and we just do it live up on the screen, and it just picks your name. And so we will we'll just do 2 comments, 2 people that make comments. Were there elephants on that? No elephants. There were whales, flowers, and then this one is sock monkeys. And sock animals. This one, I don't know, this one's more expensive. This one's going to be the giveaway. You have to buy this one. This one has the sheep, which are so cute. And I'll put these up on the site as a deal of the day, as a special order. This one's going to be a special order, and I'll see which other ones they have. And then there was the dark whales. And I had the gal that came in, there was this in a cream. So she had bought that one. So I'll put up all the different options, and we'll make it just a pre-order. Well, we're happy to have you here too, Terry. Thanks for joining us. So we won't be back again until next Tuesday, and that's when we'll do. So you have all weekend to make your comment. Just make a comment. Miss Terry, first time here, you could win just with that comment. Some people are just like, pick me, hi, whatever you say. And then next week, because I don't know, ladies, I've been really tired. So I didn't do anything after work this week. This weekend I'll be working on stuff, so I'll have stuff to show you on Tuesday, and we'll talk about the new challenge that Michelle and I put together that's going to start on Tuesday, and it'll go for a month. And then we'll talk about that. And Linda Lancaster, thank you so much. I meant to email you. Linda came in, and if you know anything about me, my Achilles heel, they're Funyuns. And so she brought me a bag of Funyuns, and I was thinking to myself as I was crunching them and eating them, I was thinking, this is the sound of happiness for Jeannie Mulligan. Crunch. So thank you so much. And yeah, have a great weekend. Be creative, make something incredible, and we will